Hi guys, so it's March, it's nearly spring. In fact, I would say, judging by the weather, it is spring right now. And I was talking to my nephew down in Kent the other day, and he said to me, so that got me thinking, why don't I join in? I'm usually behind the camera. I always say that I've got loads of work to do, but really I miss William and Eliza, my sister, and my whole family down in Kent. So me and Alex decided that we would turn ourselves into superheroes and dye our hair bright red, just like everyone else, so that we could join in with Red Nose Day. But after a bit more contemplation, I suddenly realised that's going to be a lot of hard work. I need to make a costume for me, for Alex, for Copper, and I've only got 3 days to do it in. Well, I can't rely on Copper for any ideas because he's a dog and he's asleep all the time. I can't rely on Alex because he's out delivering parcels, and I wanted to make sure I was going to do something unique, and it had to be to do with maths. Oh, this is a tough one, guys. Okay, so first of all, I'm going to need to think of a design for Alex. He's the main guy. He's going to be called Division Dude. So, let's just draw some of these so I can brainstorm. I've decided that it's probably best to be white on red, because that will show up the most. So when you think of division, it's usually like a / on a calculator. So I was thinking if we did like / and then instead of having the 2 dots there, we could turn them into D's. So it look like that. Division Dude. But I also had an idea that you could do D and the D back to back with a slash down the middle. Maybe it could be like a / and then you could leave room to have like a traditional division sign there. It's kind of weird, it kind of looks like a face with a nose and a mouth. Some acne. I'm not really sure. Or it could just have, and then one of those could be a red nose for Red Nose Day. You could put Red Nose Day in the middle. Bearing in mind I've got to make all of this. And actually have like Division Dude on it. And then I've got to decide something to go on the sleeves. I haven't even looked in my craft box yet. Okay, so the next one that I'm going to need to do is my own one. So mine's going to be a red t-shirt rather than a red long sleeve. Let's have a look. And I'm like kind of like Robin to his Batman. Here's some basic brainstorm. And William said to me that I should be called Adidas Girl. Add as in add up. So I need the plus sign on there somewhere. I can't actually remember what the Adidas logo looks like. Let's have a look. Shout out to Chris Barry, who just messaged me there about his book, The Obsidians. You should definitely look into getting that when it's released on Amazon. Here we go, Adidas logo. Okay, so there's a couple of Adidas logos. Right, I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see that because my screen's quite dark, but I'll put it up on as a insert. So there's the one that's got, it looks like Sydney Opera House, and it's got 3 lines on it. And then there's the one that looks like leaves. And then there's also a circle. I think the main one that everyone knows is the one that looks like leaves. Das. But that looks just like I spelt ideas incorrectly. So I don't think that works. I could write the word add, and then Adidas could be small across my chest. Because the thing is with add, it can also be plus. So it's not as straightforward as division or dividing, dude. Looking at that, I will probably go with the second idea. So let's try that. Although it looks like I've got ADD now. Adidas girl. And then do the Adidas sign underneath it. Maybe. I could make a joke on the fact that I'm chunky. And I could call myself plus size girl. That might work. And I could use a bracket like in a mathematical equation. Plus size. I'm really stuck for ideas on this. I might just start working on Alex's and then see what happens. Let's see what's in my craft bag. Oh man, I don't think there's anything I can use. Nope. Oh, maybe some red pom-poms. Might be able to use some of those. Pipe cleaners. Are you going to help me cut out all my shapes for the t-shirts? Can I help? We're just going to sunbathe. Did you have a good shift? Why are you filming me? So I didn't have any appropriate glue and I just salvaged this out of the back of my cupboard. So hopefully this will work because it dries clear. I'm going to be careful with it anyway. Got an old paintbrush, so let's start gluing. I just need to make sure the glue doesn't go through and stick the other back of the fabric to the underside of that. So I'm going to shove an old plastic bag underneath there and then move on to my one. I made the letters and everything a bit too big, but hopefully I'll be able to squash them down when I glue them on and cut them out. Let's go. Rip alert. I was trying to be too clever. It's fine, I'll glue it back. Okay, my battery died, but I got it all cut out. Time to glue.
Day 2, 6.5 hours later.
Oh man, what if they put the wrong colour in there? Oh no, it's definitely red. Any last words before we dye your hair? Do you give me permission to dye your hair for comic relief? Will it be funny? Do you love me? Oh my god, no Alex. No, this is going to be crazy. We're at the halfway point. It's pretty red. How are you feeling, Alex? You haven't seen yourself yet. I said you look like some weird internet mongoose and I don't know what I mean. I'm just trying to get a good shot of the top of your head. That's red. Oh man. It looks like you murdered someone. Have you got a head injury? Just seeing how red my shower is. man, it doesn't look that red. Maybe it will when it's dry. Your hair looks like a manga character though. So, an update. Alex's hair colour rinse is supposed to be really, really vibrant. Doesn't actually appear to have gone that well. It just looks like, I don't know, someone's kind of tickled his hair with some pink chalk. So, we're on a mission now. We're going to go to Tesco's, we're going to get him some proper Schwarzkopf live, and we're actually going to do this permanent red. I'm so excited. Okay, so it didn't really come out as expected. Let's go for a Mark II. You excited? You are excited. Pizza and dyed hair. Just like having a girl's night in, Alex. Let's go. Okay, so this is Mark II. It's a more orangey red. Hi everyone. Hoping that this is going to be good. If not, you're just going to look like the most Scottish person that ever existed. How are you feeling? Yes, thumbs up for vegan pizza and wine. Okay, so this is dye number 2. I reckon it's going to be a lot stronger.
Day 3.
You see the state of the house? We've had to move it all out of the way. All my clean clothes everywhere. Everyone has that washing pile. Good boy, Copper. Time to film. Okay, so basically what we need to do is just run down there, and then I'm going to do a headshot, so you're going to do the same. Okay. He lifts my hand.
Good boy. When you need help with maths, call.
Sorry, I'm laughing. Please. Oh my gosh, right here. That was really good though. Do it one more time so I'm not laughing.
When you need help with maths, call.